Thanks for joining us for the business series presented by PNC. Today's topic is public safety, and we were joined by Chief Troy Bankert and Officer Derek Hartman with York City Police Department to talk about how we, as business owners, people who work in York City, and also residents, can be proactive about public safety.
So what tips can I give to business owners and downtown residents about making a safe environment? And I think the first one is that sometimes we have a fear that downtown's unsafe. And while there are isolated incidents that happen, I would say that too, and for the most part, it's an extremely safe place to go. But now, that being said, everyone has to be aware of their surroundings whenever they go out. So for residents or people that park downtown, locking their car doors, making sure that if they have any valuables that they are out of sight, hidden, put in the trunk, etc. For business owners, I mean, there are crime prevention through environmental design. We have officers that are certified in doing that, so they can come out and actually do a check on the business to determine the most safe way that they can set up their business, whether it be through lighting, how they have doors set up, how they lock their doors, cameras in their businesses, etc. The best way for businesses to build a relationship with York City, we have a downtown officer, and his name is Officer Reinhardt, and he's out walking around pretty much all the time, and unless he's taking a reporter back at the station. But he's out walking around and walking outside, introducing yourself, getting to know him. If you have a question, you're more than welcome to give him a call and have him come over and talk to him. But I think just if you have something going on, calling the police and just having a conversation with the officer about what's going on. Like I said, with specific officers, they're going to be out walking around and talking to them, realizing that police officers are people too, and you can go up and have a conversation with them about whatever might be happening. So if you're a business owner and you're downtown, or a resident or a visitor, and you see a crime going on, the first thing to do is to call 911. I worked downtown for about 3 years total, and I was normally on foot. I had a work phone that people could call me, and they did regularly. And there's nothing wrong with calling my phone or Officer Reinhardt's phone, who also works downtown. But the problem is that sometimes there could be a delay, or we could be in court, or we could be doing something else, or maybe we're just not working at that time. So ultimately, the best thing to do is to call 911 and have an officer respond out. And if Officer Reinhardt's working and he's downtown, then he will be the one to respond. And if not, and it's an emergency or a crime's occurring, then an officer will respond as soon as possible.
Thanks, Officer Hartman, for those tips on public safety and how we can all be proactive about creating a welcoming and safe community here in York City. Please be sure to join us for the next Business Series workshop on July 17th, same place, same time, here at the Center for Community Engagement at York College, 8 o'clock in the morning. And to get more information about the topics for July and the rest of the year, visit our website at downtownyorkpa.com.